Many people think of the Caribbean as a singular destination, but it is a complex geographical region, encompassing more than 700 islands, reefs, and cays in an area of approximately 1 million square miles. The Caribbean archipelago today counts 13 sovereign island nations and 12 dependent territories, with close political ties throughout the region to Europe and the United States. With so many islands to choose from, it can be hard to decide which one to plan a trip to. To help you narrow down your options, we pulled together a list of the best islands in the Caribbean, from Aruba to Barbados. 1. Barbados. Located in the West Indies, Barbados has a little bit of everything: beaches, history, and culture, and some of the best surfing in the world. Begin by taking a walking tour of Bridgetown with characters of town to learn about the island's history. Then snorkel with sea turtles with Calabaza sailing cruises, and enjoy fresh badge and bites at Treasure Beach's Tapestry restaurant. Into surfing, head to Bathsheba Beach, one of Kelly Slater's favorite surf spots. The birthplace of rum, the island also lays claim to more than 15,000 rum shops and the oldest rum distillery in the world. While Mount Gay Rum is open for tours, the Preferred Colony Club's Rum Vault for its rum and chocolate tastings, rum flights, and rum pairing dinners. 2. New Providence. The Bahamas are a chain of approximately 700 islands across 100,000 square miles of the ocean. There are about 20 main islands or island groups, but we recommend New Providence if you have to choose just one to visit. With its rich history, pristine beaches, and exciting nightlife, make the capital of Nassau your base. Start your trip by climbing the Queen's Staircase at the top through the historic Fort Fincastle and take in views from Bennett's Hill, the highest point on the island. Later, sip rum at John Wadling's distillery, shop for handicrafts at the Nassau Straw Market, or enjoy thrills at the Aquaventure Water Park at Atlantis Resort. And if you want to get out and explore more of the island nation, Exuma Cays, famous for its swimming pigs, is a quick 40-minute flight from the city. 3. Puerto Rico. If you don't have a passport, Puerto Rico is the perfect destination to get a taste of the Caribbean. Hike in Ute National Forest, the only tropical rainforest in the U.S. National Forest System, and discover 150 native fern species and animals like the coqui tree frog. Sign up for a glass-bottom kayak tour of one of Puerto Rico's 3 bioluminescent bays, the brightest of which, Mosquito Bay, is on the small island of Vieques. Spend a day exploring Old San Juan, the oldest city in the Western Hemisphere, and round it out with a pina colada at either Caribe Hilton Hotel or Barrett China. Both claim to be the birthplace of the rum-based cocktail, so wherever you end up, you're in for a treat. 4. Saint Croix. Just 40 miles east of Puerto Rico, the other American territory in the Caribbean, the U.S. Virgin Islands consist of 3 main islands: St. Thomas, St. John, and Saint Croix. While you can't go wrong with a trip to any of them, we chose Saint Croix for its diversity of things to do. The island boasts one of the best culinary scenes in the Caribbean, with restaurants like Savant and rumminers serving up rum cocktails, and local fairs such as Blackened Fish. Nature lovers will want to hike to the 301-acre Jack and Isaac Bay Preserve, home to some 400 species of fish, an endangered green, and hawksbill turtles. And Buck Island Reef National Monument, located 1.5 miles off St. Croix's northeast coast, offers even more excellent hiking and snorkeling. 5. Virgin Gorda. Popular with tourists partly because it's one of the safer Caribbean destinations to visit, the British Virgin Islands comprises over 50 islands and cays, about 16 of which are inhabited. Head to Virgin Gorda, where you'll find the city of Spanish Town and the baths, the BVI's most famous natural attraction. Characterized by granite boulders, tidal pools, and grottos, the baths are perfect for snorkeling, swimming, and snapping Instagram-worthy pics. Back in Spanish Town, you can hike up to Gorda Peak, the highest point on the island, and explore the stone ruins of a copper mine. 6. St. Lucia. St. Lucia is the peak honeymoon destination, and it's easy to see why. With a centuries-old tradition of cacao production, the Caribbean island is a chocolate lover's dream, offering bean-to-bar estate tours, chocolate spa treatments, and cafes and bakeries doling out sweet treats. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Twin Peaks of the Pitton Mountains are a significant hiking destination, with the 2.9-mile Grosse Pitton Trail one of the more popular treks. Go snorkeling at Jalousie Beach or Anse Chastanet, take a mud bath at Sulphur Springs, and, if you're willing to splurge a little, book a stay at one of the 3-walled resorts St. Lucia is known for. 7. Aruba. Aruba is probably the most well-known of the ABC Islands, and is particularly famous for its large flamingo population. The island's iconic white sand beaches, Palm Beach, and Eagle Beach are genuinely idyllic, whereas Hadikirari and Das Playa are popular among windsurfers and surfers, respectively. Arikok National Park, which covers nearly 20% of the island, counts desert landscapes, a limestone cave system, and a natural tide pool among its treasures. 8. Jamaica. Located in the Greater Antilles region, Jamaica is the smallest of the 4 large islands that define the northern boundary of the Caribbean Sea. Here, travelers will find live reggae, jerk cuisine, and plenty of natural gems in its interior, including magnificent waterfalls that can be hiked to. Explore the city of Montego Bay, the capital of St. James Parish, and be sure to try some rum before you go. 9. Dominican Republic. The Caribbean's second largest country is as diverse as it is beautiful. Touch down in Santo Domingo, or La Capital, where you'll find an abundance of cultural attractions. Explore the 16th century Ciudad Colonial, a UNESCO World Heritage Site recognized as the America's first permanent settlement, before relaxing in the National Botanic Garden, shopping the markets, and dancing to merengue in Bocata. If you want to get out of the city, hike Pico Duarte, the highest mountain in the Caribbean, or tour Choco, a women-run cacao plantation in Palmer Grande. And with 30 miles of coastline, a trip to the beach is a must, whether you lay your towel down at Punta Canas Playa Bavero or head offshore to Isla Sayana, part of the Catabanama National Park. 10. Antigua. The larger of the 2 islands that make up the country of Antigua and Barbuda, Antigua is renowned the world over for its white sand beaches and crystal clear waters. It didn't get the moniker the land of 365 beaches for nothing, after all. Truly, you could spend your entire trip beach hopping from one sandy shoreline to the next. From the world-famous Half Moon Bay to the lesser-known, but equally stunning Carlisle Bay Beach, where a lush rainforest abuts the coast. If you want to get out in the water, swim with the stingrays at the aptly named Stingray City, or snorkel around the Pillar of Hercules, with its limestone geological formations attracting an array of aquatic life, including turtles, moray eels, and barracuda. In English Harbor, round out your trip by touring the historic fort of Nelson's Dockyard, then sipping martinis at Skullduggery Cafe.